The EU remains deeply divided on imposing stricter controls on vaccine exports after Thursday's summit. Some countries believe that exporting jabs is reason why member states are falling behind other developed countries like the UK or the US. The EU has exported 77 million doses of COVID vaccines, 20 million of them to the UK, while 88 million remained within the EU. 62 million have been administered already. The European Commission argues that pharmaceutical factories in the UK have not exported a single dose.
Just to be very clear, we want to make sure that Europe gets its fair share of vaccines, because we must be able to explain to our citizens that if companies export their vaccines to the whole world, it is because they are fully honoring their commitments and it does not risk security of supply in the European Union.
The European Commission accuses particularly AstraZeneca of exporting doses produced in Europe while failing to supply the same EU countries.
And this is, of course, the case with AstraZeneca. I think it is clear for the company that, first of all, the company has to catch up, has to honor the contract it has with the European member states before it can engage again in exporting vaccines.
Nations like France are in favor of a strict export ban. Others like the Netherlands, Belgium or Germany, who are afraid of disrupting the supply chain of their own vaccine production, are reluctant.
With regard to export control regulation, we've stated that we don't want any disruption to the international global supply chains, but that we are, of course, interested in ensuring that the companies that have concluded contracts with us are actually in compliance with the contracts.
Joe Biden was a special guest at the EU meeting, and European leaders highlighted the will to cooperate in issues like the pandemic. But they avoided talking about how the US, one of the biggest vaccine producers worldwide, doesn't export any vaccine to Europe. Oscar Valero, Euronews.